What's up, y'all, man? Welcome back to week 9 of the Wasp Nest, man. We keep killing it. We're going to keep coming. We ain't stopping. The shows just keep coming at y'all, man. It's just repeat on repeat on repeat. We back again, man, with another fire episode, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe on the video. Like I said, man, give us some time, bro. This is going to be the hottest show on the internet. Mark my words. What's happening, fellas, man? How y'all been, man? What's up? Talk to your boy.
Yeah, we in here, man. We back in here. Week 9. We've been doing this shit like back to back, man. 9. This is episode 9, man. I'm gonna stop saying weeks. I'm gonna just say episode because this is like we getting official right now.
Hold on, brother Bread. Hold on.
That part. Hey, and I want to. Oh yeah, go ahead.
What are you drinking on SQUADCAST? Did I just see you drink on some Hennessy or something?
Nah, I wish I had some Hennessy. I wish I had some Hennessy. I might go get some. Actually, man. Now that you brought it up. See, man, you a bad influence on my life, Shep. I wasn't even thinking about no Hennessy. Now I'm about to go get some. And it's because you. However, man, I want to apologize to y'all about being 2 hours late, man. Your boy went to the dentist, man, and they played your boy, man. I got there at 1 p.m. and they had me waiting for 5.5, almost 6 hours, bro. And the nigga got up and walked out of there like you know, F this. Trying not to cuss in the first 5 minutes. However, man, what's up with y'all, man? How was y'all week, man? What's going on with y'all, fellas?
Go ahead, Shep.
Man, I'm just trying to. Did I tell you, Brother Williams is about to take a trip to Miami for my birthday.
Okay.
So Ooh. Down.
Hey, that's lit. Okay, I
When's
see
your birthday?
Huh?
When's your birthday?
September 19th.
Yeah, happy birthday, man.
Happy birthday.
Early birthday, you know, but
yeah, good stuff, man. Hey, for a second I thought you was about to say take a trip overseas because I'm a passport bro, but I know you ain't one of those. Nah.
I was just about to say that too.
I thought he was about to say that, bro.
He's starting. He's getting started. If you go to Miami, next place after that, you know what I'm talking about?
Right. Next is Cuba. He gonna be in Cuba next, bro.
I see what you're doing, Brother Williams.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Well, you want me to start it off with the topics, or you want to get cracking? What's up?
Yeah. Before you start it off, man, I just want to say, man, appreciate y'all for tapping in, man. Every week, those of y'all who are consistent tapping in, man, we are on episode 9. We getting more. Y'all helping us to get more and more comfortable with this, man. We, I know me personally, I'm new to this YouTube space. I'm trying to get my feet wet and bring y'all some good content, man. So we appreciate y'all for tapping in. I appreciate all the good comments, all the hating comments, whatever it is, man. Just come and support, man. Watch the episodes, watch the clips, hit the like button, the subscribe button, comment if you can. And I know it's a little bit extra. It goes that extra mile, but hit that share button, man. Hit that share button and share it somewhere, man, because we you know what I'm saying, we need all the support we can get, man. We got a special guest. We got Brother Williams, aka Mr. Shepherd. Y'all make sure y'all go to his page, tap into Mr. Shepherd on YouTube, and y'all like, share, and comment and subscribe on his page, all his videos. He got some good content for you guys, man. He got some good, great, excellent content on there. Me and SQUADCAST, we occasionally tap in on his live, man. On Sundays, and it's all love.
I'll be wearing these.
Yeah, y'all gotta prove yourselves to the community. Y'all gotta go over there and prove yourselves to the what, Shep?
To the nation,
to the community.
No, you got no, you gotta give it to us like you give it to us on the page, Shep. The community. You gotta say it right.
Please come to Mr. Shepherd TV network. Please don't just share the love. Just do it for the sake of the community.
There we go. There we go.
Love, damn it. Damn.
Yeah, there we go.
Watching all his shows and shit. Right. And shit.
Nah, it should all be motivation. We all motivating each other. Y'all motivated me. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say this too before we get into it. You know, like I said, I'm new to this. I had a lot of conversations with these two brothers about making a page and things like that. They went and got started, and they paid to start blowing up. And that's why I say, like, y'all make sure y'all support their pages and show them some love.
Motivation,
because it's all motivation, man. We pushing each other to get to the next level, man. We up and coming content creators, and we just trying to get it.
Absolutely, 100%. Say less. Well, if y'all said everything y'all needed to say, we got some shit to talk about, man. So I don't know if y'all heard, man. There was a couple that had their first baby, which is very terrifying. And the doctor, I guess she was having complications pushing the baby out, and the doctor, I'm trying to like sugarcoat it, but the doctor kind of pulled too hard and literally removed the head from the newborn baby. I hate to start off on a dark note. It's gonna lighten up a little easier, a little more as we go. But I'm gonna play this short clip so y'all can see what I'm talking about. And yeah, it's very unfortunate, man. And I know that a bag will not replace what happened to this poor couple, but I hope they get a bag. You feel me? I hope they get a very, very hefty bag. So can y'all see that, fellas?
Yeah.
All right, 1 second.
Lawyers say a couple was preparing to give birth to their son 1 month ago.
But unfortunately, their dreams and hopes turned into a nightmare that was covered up by Southern Regional Medical Center.
Jessica Ross's attorneys say she went into labor on July 9th. When complications arose, they say the doctor didn't call for proper emergency procedures in a timely manner and acted negligently.
For applying ridiculously excessive force on the baby's head and neck.
Then lawyers say Ross was moved to get a C-section.
The feet came out, the body came out, and there was no head.
The lawyers say Ross was not allowed
to
after she gave birth. Instead, they claim the healthcare providers
tried to hide what actually happened, and they also did not report the death to the authorities of Clayton County.
Ross's lawyers claim she didn't find out about injuries the child suffered until 3 days later on July 13th. We reached out to the hospital for a response to the lawsuit, which says in part that it denies the allegations and says the doctor mentioned is not an employee of the hospital. The hospital also says its heartfelt sympathies go out to the family.
Yeah, man, that's crazy. That's unfortunate. What the hell is these doctors doing, bruh? You know what I'm saying? What the hell is going on?
That's sick. She's young too. That's sad. She looks young. Like she didn't even look like. Yeah, she didn't even look like she knew like how to like, because you got some people who try to take advantage of people because they're young or whatever. And it's like you can tell she didn't like. I'm glad there's somebody. Basically, I'm saying I'm glad there's somebody there, like to support, let her know, like, nah, what they did was wrong, like, because they tried to manipulate her into thinking that she couldn't get a autopsy done. They tried to make her think that, that they had no involvement in what happened. And there's a lot of young people out there who they probably would have just went with that story and just said, oh, maybe it was just a miscarriage or something like that. You know what I mean? But that's sad, man. God bless her and that child and that family, man. That's sick.
Yeah, imagine standing there. And it's your first, like, cause when I hear this story, I put myself in those shoes. I was there when both of my kids was born, and thank God that nothing of this nature happened. But just I can't imagine standing there just so excited to meet my baby that we already done planned baby showers. We already done have names. We already got clothes. We got diapers. We so ready for this baby to come here into this world. And I don't know if the man, like the because how did they hide this for 3 days? That's what's like blowing my mind. Like how did the parents not know 3 days that they baby head, the head of their baby was missing? Like that's crazy, So I'm just putting myself in those shoes, bro. And it is the most devastating thing to imagine. Is like I said, you get so excited to watch your baby be born, and because of the doctor's negligence, now the baby has perished. So rest in peace to that young kid, man. And it's very unfortunate, man. I'm so sorry to hear this, man.
Sick.
Let me turn my lights on real quick.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of dark here now.
Dark back there. Said we're gonna end up seeing a ghost in the background.
But yeah, man, it's
he like, don't scare me like that, nigga.
And like I said, man, I hope the couple get I'm talking about like multi millions of dollars. It's not going to erase the pain, but it's the least they can do for making such a huge mistake. Like, why are you? Because if like newborn babies, bro, as fragile as they are, they're actually not as fragile, bro. Like, they really tough, bro. You know what I mean? The babies are really durable. You know what I mean? So you have to be tugging like
to take the head. Yeah, because that's a good point. Because I thought that when I heard about it, I thought that they just like maybe like broke the neck, basically. Like, you know,
me too.
I didn't know that they're saying that the head came off completely.
The head came off, bro. That's what decapitation is. The head.
Come on.
The head is off. And like I said, bro, like I don't want to be like super graphic, but I'm just trying to, you know, paint a picture.
Yeah, no, because I didn't even know that. Yeah.
If you grab, if you was to get a baby, and like I said, this is an example. You also calm down, and you tried your best to pull it's not even gonna come off that easily, bro. Just saying. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like the head is not going. The head is not going to detach from the body with a little bit of force. You got to put a fucking lot of force. And it's like, as a doctor, all the training and all the classes and all the years and hours of studying, you should know better not to be putting that much force on a newborn baby. You know what I mean? And they did it wrong anyways. They probably should have just did a what you call it, a C-section if she was a high risk high risk pregnancy. So it's just sad, man, to see this, bro. Really, really devastating, bro.
Then they made it worse by trying to cover it up.
Exactly.
That's what did it for me. Even like, it's one thing you make a dumb mistake, right, which is still horrible, but then you try to cover it up. So I want to ask you guys, right? Do y'all think that race has something to do with this?
Oh, good call.
Definitely.
I'd say yes, because there's actually a stat that there's a high rate of Black women that die at birth, in comparison to, you know, their counterparts, the white others and other races. You feel me? And I think this situation is a perfect example of that statistic, if you ask me, bro. So yes, I think this has something to do with race,
because I think it, like I was saying, like as far as her being young and being manipulated, I think the whole point of sorry, hold on 1 second.
Take your time.
The whole point of them lying to her was to
try to cover it up.
They weren't expecting her to find out. Now maybe somebody may have said something to her, or maybe put it in her ear, like, you know, that maybe it could have been some foul play involved or whatever. Like, that doesn't sound right. You know what I mean? Like, so, you know, maybe she told her mom or something, and they were like, no, that doesn't sound right. Like, you know what I mean? And that's what caused her to look more into it. And then they had to find, you know, shuffle and find some way to, you know, to try to hide it by saying, oh, well, you know, you have to pay for an autopsy on your own, and we don't do that type of thing. That's not a part of your rights and things like that. So yeah, definitely with it being with them trying to hide it, I think is a big red flag and showing that it has something to do with race. I think that's that's unfortunately, I think these are the types of things that probably happen with us, with our people a lot, but this in particular case just so happened to actually make headlines. But unfortunately, there's probably millions of kids that, you know, that this has happened to, where the doctor just says, oh, we don't know what happened. You know, so they definitely don't want to, you know, don't want us to continue to repopulate as much as we do. So
absolutely. And my bro just commented, this is, I think, a really important point. He said it's crazy because there's more white women in the world than Black women. So that says a lot right there. Exactly. Like, that's a good point. Like, how is it that, considering that there's more white women in America than Black women, but Black women are still dying at birth than white women, bro. And I think that speaks a lot of volume. You feel me? But
it's a population control thing.
Agreed. But look, I send my condolences, man. RIP to the family, and I hope they get, I hope they get what they deserve.
Yeah.
And and I think they will, because
they're gonna get what they deserve, because there's nothing that can replace that. But I get what you're saying.
Agreed.
They definitely should be compensated, whether it be well, I'm not gonna say whether, it should be compensated financially, if anything. There's nothing really else that you guys can do.
And I hope real quick before we move on, I hope they don't get desperate and try to just take like a crazy, like, oh, whatever.
Yeah.
Never take that first offer, man. I think this is a multi-million-dollar mistake, if you ask me. You know what I mean?
Hopefully God blesses her with another child, and this doesn't traumatize her from even wanting to have kids, because like I said, she looks young and she can definitely go and create another child. Definitely can't replace the one that she lost, but she can make another baby, and hopefully she does do that, and this doesn't traumatize her from doing that. Agreed.
All right, moving on, man. Let's lighten up the room a little bit, man. So I don't know if y'all aware, man, but AD has returned to No Jumper. I don't know if y'all knew about that, but AD is officially back on. AD is back on No Jumper, man. So I'm gonna play this clip. Hold up.
What?
I'm gonna play this clip, and AD appearance. Y'all gonna see his re-debut back on No Jumper. And Wack 100 introduced him. You know what I mean?
That's crazy.
Yeah. So check this video out, man. This shit comedy. Hold up.
On the podcast, right?
You telling me you would say that to AD's face?
What, you think that I'm a coward of some sort?
Yep.
I wasn't even really talking about AD because AD wasn't the one saying that he was going to do something to me physically. So I didn't challenge him in that regard.
I don't know why. You ever put on something that's too tight?
Yeah, you do it every day.
I know.
Yeah. Yo, AD back on No Jumper.
You get that?
So what you gonna say to AD face?
Where'd you get that?
Huh?
Like,
what?
Do they have that in the mall? I don't know.
Are you scared now?
No, I'm okay.
Huh? You're scared now?
Yeah. So I thought that was funny, man. It's funny because he kind of didn't know what to say, bro. Adam was like kind of stuck, like, oh shit, like
he was kind of nervous.
Yeah, he was nervous, which is hilarious. Like you nervous over a t-shirt, bro. Imagine if AD was really in your face. You know what I mean?
That's what he thought. He thought Wack, because he knows Wack has the power to bring AD up there. So that's what he thought. He thought that Wack was gonna pull something slick and just have AD come out the back or something. And
right. Adam
talks all that shit. He's been talking all that shit, but I don't think those are the problems that he really wants. And he's been on a roll, getting himself more deeper and deeper involved in the more gang politics, not as far as like him gang banging or nothing, but like he's antagonizing a lot of gang shit that's going on out there and gang members getting into it, and he's putting himself as the middleman in that, and he needs to be careful, dude, because it's fucking with AD. There's a lot of people that got a lot of love for AD, and you don't want to like. And I think that's why Wack did that, because he was trying to basically put it in Adam's face, like, dude, if I wanted to, I can bring him up here, and you wouldn't do nothing about it. And if you try to do something about it, Wack will probably, I ain't gonna say Wack. I ain't putting nobody's names out there. I'm just saying somebody will probably have to do something to Adam if he really fucks with the wrong people out there.
Yep. Yeah, and I agree 100%. I think that Adam 22, when it comes to the back and forth that he's having with gang, not even quote unquote, bro, the back and forth that he's having with like real gang members, it's like you can't hide behind the I'm a podcaster type shit, but then still be like provoking that type of energy and calling, bringing in, accepting that positive, that negative energy around you, bro. And then when something happened, hopefully it don't, I'm not advocating for that, but if something do happen, then you can't go and say, oh, I'm a victim, bro, when you sitting here antagonizing these niggas and asking for this type of energy. You feel me? So, yeah, so I just thought that was interesting.
See, the thing is, because I question whether, like, Black people who are involved in street life, gang politics, should they even come on his show? Like, considering... Like, honestly, I'm gonna be honest. I don't think Black people who are involved in those lifestyles should go on any white platform, like talking about that type of stuff, to be honest with you. Now, if you're just talking about stuff that actually promotes the best of us, right? Then okay, that's cool. But you're promoting that, you're basically giving them the game, and then a dude like that gets comfortable thinking he can go toe to toe with these gangbangers. That's like, and I think that's insane, bro. Like, you kidding me, bro? Like,
it's because he got gang members by him. That's why. You know what I mean? He got some. It's because he got some gangbangers on his platform now. So I don't know if he's using that as like a shield or something.
Gangbangers on his platform. That's what he's always done. Like, I mean, well, when he first came out, he had house phone and people like that. But once he got, not too long after that, once he got AD is what brung the traffic, is what brung the T-Rails, and what brung all these different people. So
the Brick Babies,
yeah. So, and you got to think he's affiliating himself with AD. AD pretty much, like I said, he got love, whether it's Bloods or Crips, all over LA, let alone Compton. So he has that on lock. So if anybody tries to fuck with Adam or anything, he can kind of distill that. He was basically playing security. You know, Milk 74 was always clowning him for that, like basically saying you were being paid, of course, for, you know, because he obviously, AD posted recently his earnings. He was making about like 2,000 every 2 weeks for the show, which isn't bad for a podcast, or for, you know,
for a couple hours a week, yeah.
He was actually doing security also, you know what I mean? Unbeknownst to him, he was basically
for the security too.
Not well, that's what I'm saying. Unbeknownst to him, it's not like it was a part of his job description, but he was constantly, because of the things that Adam was getting into, he was basically playing that role. Because Milk 74 went up there. You know, that went viral. Milk 74 went up there trying to call him out for the fade. And AD had to go out there, and AD went out there and had his gun on him, and told the dude, put the camera down.
Adam 22.
Yeah, Adam 22.
Fuck him, man. I'm sorry for cussing, but I don't like that.
We good.
We on the same page. We on the same page, bro.
Because like that's what I'm saying. Like you could talk about gang politics, but do it with another black person, like somebody like y'all, because y'all not gonna stir up some stuff. Because at the end of the day, Adam 22 don't really care. He don't care what size wins.
He really don't give a fuck, bro.
Detached from that, right?
Exactly.
And he's not gonna take that dysfunction to his community. Adam 22, you a coward. I mean, bro, I don't have nothing to say. I don't like you, bro.
I got a question. Do you think, because I've been speculating this lately, you think Adam 22 being extorted up there at No Jumper for protection?
A little, but it's not really much because he's making so much money. Like they'll probably extort him for something, but it's like almost like somebody extorted me for like $5. It don't really matter. Like he's still winning.
Well, extortion is extortion if it's $5 or $1 million. Extortion is extortion. Like if a nigga came to your house every day, like, hey Shep, nigga, run me that $5, nigga, I'ma come. Nigga, you gotta pay him that $5 or he gon' nigga, that's extortion. Like it don't matter the dollar amount, nigga. If you being extorted, then you being extorted, you know?
Why, bro? You don't get it. They play by different rules. We don't play by those rules. So he's detached from all that stuff. The stuff that we hold him to, like a lot of people is, you know, with the situation with this girl and the black dude, he don't care because he's white. You know why? White people run the world, white guys. So while we like talking about him, he's this, he's that, he's a cut, bro, he's still white. Those rules only apply to us. So like for me, I ain't gonna let nobody punk me for not even one penny, you know, because my reputation is on the line, right? I can't like go back and forth. Like I can't be talking to the other sides, allowing other sides to talk about each other, because I understand how this stuff could fall back on me, but he'll do it because he's a white guy, he's detached. So for example, if I'm a Crip and you're Blood, right, SQUADCAST, and we're going on Brother Bread's show, right? Brother Bread, he's going to only go so far in terms of what he's going to allow us to say about each other, about what we're doing, because he understands that could come back on him and his family, right? Because he's black. Adam 22 don't have that, right? Because he understands when it comes down to it, he's going to go to the feds. He'll go to the police.
And you're right. And I also think that just Adam is just a content chaser. You know what I mean? Anything for the content. That's why he go and he stirs up. He'll ask about ongoing beefs that some of these gang members or rappers have with each other. You feel me? It's all about content. It's not really about, like you said, it's not about like trying to, you know, keep the, you know, maintain the peace. It's about stirring that shit up so niggas can come click. Oh, this nigga said this about this person. This person said this. You know, it's just stirring up the shit pot to get clicks. However, I don't want to dwell on that, man. I interrupt this program, man. This channel has a new sponsor, y'all. We finally got our first sponsor, y'all. Let's get it, man. Let's get it. So I'm gonna just go ahead and introduce our first sponsor. This is ProBook, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and break it down, man. I hope everyone's having a great day. Y'all already know me. My name is Chucky, man. I'm proud to be a referee for the ProBook platform. If you're looking for a way to earn some extra cash, I highly recommend checking out ProBook. It's a powerful, all-in-one solution that makes booking services from a wide range of professionals incredibly simple. Never before has booking services been this easy. ProBook offers a user-friendly interface and a range of features designed to make booking and paying for services a breeze. If you're a service provider interested in signing up for the program, simply scan the QR code displayed in the description. Thank you so much. I hope you'll have a great day. Bam.
Yeah, that's right.
Let's get it.
There we go.
Yeah.
One take, Jake.
Come on,
okay,
man.
Chuck.
Come on, man.
All
We got our
right.
first sponsor, y'all.
Yeah.
We got our first sponsor,
Shouts
man.
out to ProBook, man.
Shout out to ProBook, man, for for sponsoring the channel, man. We really thankful for that, and we hope many more to come.
Yeah, that's right.
I was watching a commercial.
No, he did that shit. That boy good. That boy good.
But yeah, man, go ahead and that's it for me, man. Go ahead and do your thing, man. It's all yours.
All right.
Brother.
Well, speaking on the whole CMAC, Adam 22 situation, we got he was recently talking about he has the Wack 100 show that he does with Wack every Tuesday, I believe. And they were talking about how, the Snoopy Badazz situation with them beefing that we covered before. And they were speaking. Adam made a claim that first he played the video, the music video. I got the reaction on my page. I'll go check that out for the CripMac and Tanea. God sent me a Husta video. They did a review for that. And Adam 22 made a claim that Tanea, after her and CripMac broke up, reached out to Adam and requested to do some OnlyFans content with Adam and Lena the Plug. And Adam is kind of considering doing it. So Wack has some questions, wondering whether or not, are you going to do it? How he feels, because, that he been working with Snoopy Badazz, No Jumper and things like that. So he's like, he was speculating whether or not Snoopy Badazz would care. So let me pull up this clip.
Yeah, man, that's crazy. Hey, if he clap her on camera, bro, this gonna be the most viral shit ever, my nigga. This is Snoopy Badazz, baby mama of 3, CripMac ex-girlfriend, and then now is Adam's side bitch. Crazy.
Yeah, that
crazy.
And yeah, I think it's gonna would definitely go viral.
You think it will do more numbers than the Lena and the Lena the Plug video?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. I feel like that's a hard hill to climb, man.
Yeah, that is a good question though, because I mean, I think it'll help. I mean, not that it's a good thing. I'm saying I think that it'll help his whatever he's trying to do. I think it'll help boost that, because he said that he said recently that he's been getting noticed by a lot more people lately. Thank you.
Yeah.
And
I think that saved his. I think that saved his platform, bro. To be honest, that saved the platform, because know what's funny? They posted their analytics the month after that video, but they didn't post that shit before that video. But go ahead, do your thing.
Yeah. We're gonna skip past. He does a review on the video.
Take those kids from that video, because the way he was rapping there, you song. She has reached out to me, and she would like to do OnlyFans content with Lena the Plug and I.
You gonna fuck that bitch?
I did not say that I was gonna do it.
First off, before I continue this, I know Brother Williams is hating this right now. He's like, this dude, why are we even dealing with this guy? Go ask your mom.
He's a fucking cornball, bro. He's a clown, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy. Say you gonna
have had some black pussy,
but not hood pussy.
Not a hood stuff.
Fuck it, you might as well hit the bitch.
Never fucked a girl with a gang.
CripMac, now,
I don't think I've ever fucked a girl with a gang.
You and CripMac go. You know what? That shit go viral.
Squabble.
You hitting Snoopy Badass's baby mama and CripMac's ex bitch.
Yo, I just said that. That's crazy.
Yes.
You got to fuck the dog shit out of it.
CripMac does not have any claim to being angry about it if I did do OnlyFans with it. But Snoopy Badazz has
with Lily Case?
He has 2 kids with it. So that
this is his baby mom.
Oh,
this
bro,
is his baby mother he's talking.
This is so disrespectful.
And Snoop, I mean, well, I'll play it.
Like, you know, me and Snoopy, we're not best friends
you
or
scared
anything.
of Snoopy?
I'm not scared of him, but
Snoopy ain't hit your wife.
Oh yeah, I am scared of him. He's the king of Compton. But
he the king of what?
Okay, well, moving on. He
okay, so
hey, to be honest, even if he don't do it, it's still disrespectful, bro. The nigga that you had on your platform, the nigga that you had on your platform, who I mean, from what it sounds like, he got respect for Snoopy. But this is how you know Adam 22 don't got no respect, because you bring a nigga on your platform, you say publicly that you respect the nigga, and then now you having conversation about fucking his BM nigga on camera. That should have been a hell no out the gate. That's crazy, bro. That's
even
like
if
that's
that
like
was the case.
That's like going on a nigga YouTube channel, bro. Going on a nigga
because he
YouTube
wants
channel.
to do it.
It's because he want to do it, bro. No, you're right. Exactly.
He wants to do it, and he's like, oh man, like he was probably thinking this since he seen that CripMac was with her, like, oh yeah, I want to hit that. So he immediately when he was like, I'm gonna make this known, right. And he's doing this to he was hoping that Snoopy Badazz was gonna react a certain type of way. But I was gonna say that's right. what I was pausing to say earlier, that Snoopy Badazz replied to this clip.
I don't think he give a fuck.
He didn't even address it. He was like, shouts out to Adam. He was like, you know, everybody know I'm a part of No Jumper. Nobody can stop that. He was like, no matter what nobody say, he
only ain't getting mad because he want to be on No Jumper, bro. I'm sorry,
right,
bro.
exactly.
That's the only reason
that's sad.
Mad, nigga.
That's sad that you would sell your baby mother out.
He want to be on No Jumper so bad, bro. Your kids gotta
see this, and Wack said that too. Right before I hit play, Wack said that. He said her kids are gonna have to see that video, that music video, let alone know that after they broke up, she's been basically like, people say she's like damn near stalking CripMac.
Damn.
And that she's like desperate for the clout, desperate for the fame, because she's
CripMac
like,
can't get mad though, to be honest, because that's just his.
No,
that's just
he's not.
The nigga that got all the right to be mad is Snoopy, nigga. This your BM F3, and you friends, I would say, to Adam, and then now he having a conversation about trying to do.
Why would you say that?
Plug talk. Yeah, it's crazy.
So okay, so let me ask y'all a question. So like, how does like CripMac feel about her? I'm just wondering. I know it's irrelevant, but I'm just wondering, how do you think CripMac feels about that?
I don't think he give a fuck, bro.
Because then I was just wondering. Okay,
I think CripMac left her because he felt like she was clout chasing, you know, so he dipped.
Okay, because my thing is, so with Snoopy, I know you don't care about her, but the fact that you got kids with her is the issue, and that's gonna fuck your kids up, bro. Don't you care about your kids?
Bro, that's like me selling themselves out.
I had a lot of niggas on my platform before, bro. That's like me trying to fuck one of them niggas bitches, bro. Like never, nigga. Like that's crazy, my nigga. That shit is the morality is just the morals is gone, my nigga. There ain't no more morals in this shit.
That's what I was just about to say, bro.
This is when they broke up. This is before that clip that we just seen.
Okay.
First of all, I'm gonna say it like this, Tanea, I have no problems with you. On Hustis, I cared about you. You told me you loved church. You love Jesus. Now, you know, I love feeding the homeless and this and that. On Hood, I love church because of Granny Bear and Mama Bear. I'm a Christian. Now, you trying to use Jesus in the love fight church you have so you can fuck your motherfucking sway by the top of the food chain with any nigga that's coming up. No neighborhood crib. I wasn't gonna say nothing here until I seen what you was saying to Costco 100. On crib. I'm gonna say it like this. Look, Snoopy Badazz, fuck you, Custer. You're a certified snitch. Fuck you, boy. But what you was telling me was right. This sitch will fuck any nigga from any hood, do anything, by any fame, on Hustis and her daughter out there on the motherfucking corner. You don't care nothing about your daughter, nigga. You wonder why she came out, how the fuck she came out, nigga. Look at you, hood. And the last I'm gonna say, I'm gonna keep it 55 straight. I did say fuck God on Westside Rolling. I said fuck Jesus. I'm gonna tell you why.
Whoa.
Damn,
we're gonna cut that right there.
I took a dark turn right there.
Y'all can go check that out if y'all want to after that. But he got a little crazy right there. We ain't even gonna play that, but yeah. So basically, that's how he feels about it.
Damn, bruh. See, obviously he don't give a fuck, bro. He knew, which I'm surprised because when I first seen their relationship, I thought he was gonna fall under this, like, because it seemed like he was in love with her, and I thought he wasn't gonna see through the clout chasing. So I'm actually surprised that he actually shook her ass and he seen through the bullshit, bro. And like, you here just for, you trying to, like he said, you trying to fuck your way to the top. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that shit is that's a sad case, man. That's
100%.
Like I said before, that can never be mine because there's no way.
Look, I tell you, at this point in time, bro, nigga, she for the streets, bro. Any type of I don't want to say loyalty, but any type of like love that Snoopy got for her, bro, you might as well just drop that shit, bro. Like, he making all these videos on her, it kind of show that he still care, bro. Just let that go. that's over with,
Leave
nigga.
it alone.
That's done data. That's the data, bro. Especially if she going to do the tape with Adam, nigga. It's over.
It's over.
It's over. That's just unacceptable.
That's a whole nother story. This is happening fast, so the news might develop tomorrow, shit, for all we know. But I'm gonna go ahead. We're gonna move on from that. On to next news is rest in peace to Lil Sodi, man.
R.I.P. Bro.
Those of y'all who don't know who Lil Sodi is, he is a well-known member of the A-Tray Gangsta Crips out in LA. He was basically a big figure as far as influencing the I'm not gonna necessarily say a truce, but the camaraderie that came together after Nipsey Hussle died between the A-Trays and the Rolling 60s. And he played a big part, not even just with that, but as well as like many different gangs in LA. He's just a lot of different people, Bloods and Crips all over was hurt about it. So he was let me see if I got a picture right here so we can see his face, show his face, so people can remember. But like I said, rest in peace, Lil Sodi. He passed away in a car accident. Him and his uncle, OG Al Capone, was also in the car. They both passed away, and they were both, like I said, big figures. I think Al Capone just now got released from prison not too long ago, a couple of years ago. And and he was also involved in Lil Sodi was also involved in the altercation with Young Buck and Afro Man. I also got a clip of that on my page. I'll go check that out if you guys want to get an update on that, which is crazy because he's not usually in the mainstream. Like, you don't really see his face too much, but people who know him. But it's just crazy that all this happened within this short period of time. And he just now recently went viral for that altercation that he had with Young Buck and Afro Man. He was damn near best friend of Afro Man. They would go to shows together, travel the world together. If you go follow his page on Instagram, you can see videos and all types of things that Afro Man dedicated to Lil Sodi after his passing. So rest in peace to him, man. He just lost his son. I mean, not his son. I believe it was his daughter. Correct me if I'm wrong, y'all in the chat. But he lost I know he lost one of his children in a house fire, and so he was dealing with that. He was stressing about that. So hopefully he's blessed to be with his child. And him and his uncle are at peace. So just wanted to stop and say that.
No, respect. Real quick before you I don't know if you're gonna move on or not, but if you are,
no, go ahead.
Was there any? Do you know was there any alcohol or drugs related in this? Do you know that?
It's possible. I believe that they said that he may have been driving under the influence, you know, at high speeds. You know, that people who know him say that that's how he, you know, he was known to drive under the influence. So, and that's I seen Nina Boy was talking about it. You know, that's the thing that, especially as Black folks, like we do have a tendency to drink and think that it's okay to get in the car, and we think we know our limits and we know our limitations, and we do a lot of reckless driving and stuff. And I know ever since I moved, you know, where I live right now, the traffic is crazy. The people who are driving around, they're wild. It's like
fast pace.
Yeah, so it's like you don't know what people are thinking. So you definitely need to be alert at all times, because that car accident stuff is no joke.
Bro, not to get super crazy with it, but I just my niece just showed me a video, bro, where I don't know what state it happened in, bro, but it was a head-on collision, and it was like 6 bodies, bro, just torn apart, laying on the freeway, and somebody recorded it, bro. It's like, bro, but that just goes to show you, bro, like this road, bro, is very dangerous, bro. And everybody, you know, you get in your car, you start it up, and you never even imagine. But like you said, man, just be safe out there, y'all.
Bro, I was on the freeway one time, coming home from work, and I told my wife about this. I was driving on the freeway, and I had the GPS going, so it told me that there was an accident. So, you know, it took us a while to get there, but by the time I got to the accident, it was 2 cars basically pulled over on one was flipped over upside down, and the other one, you know, was like smashed up against the you know, the little, you know, concrete wall right there. Right. And so a little bit, well, before I seen that, I seen a couple of cars stop in traffic. They stopped their cars to stop the traffic, and a couple of people got out, and there's this lady laying on the floor. Now, luckily, I mean, from what I seen, she looked like she was alive. Like, so, you know, hopefully they was, you know, she lived through that. But she was laying on, like, I was just like looking at the scene was crazy. Like this lady was laying on the floor on the freeway, like, and her car was like yards away from her, like, you know what I mean, flipped over upside down. And I'm like, what happened? Like, did she fly out the car? So it's like, you gotta, like I said,
gotta wear that seatbelt, man. Gotta wear that seatbelt. Hey, seatbelts save lives, bro. They really do, man.
Yeah.
I'm so, it took wearing it.
West said.
I hate wearing seatbelts too, but they save lives, bro. It keep you from being ejected out of the vehicle, you know. So airbags kill people, by the way. Airbag, we can argue on the airbags. Some people die just strictly from the impact of the airbag, but the seatbelt definitely works, bro.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah. So, you know, like I said, man, rest in peace, Lil Sodi.
R.I.P.
You know, I just wanted to make sure we got that out the way. We just lost Angus Cloud. I believe that was last week. The actor from Euphoria. So, you know, it's just a lot of just tragic celebrity.
R.I.P. Lil Tay
now. So, but yeah, that is also my next topic. So we're gonna get into the mystery of Lil Tay.
Oh man, bro, that shit is crazy, bro.
So before I get into that, what do y'all know about Lil Tay? What do y'all know about that whole situation?
Instagram. I don't know if it was Instagram or Twitter. There was a post that was allegedly from the parents saying that, you know, unfortunately, Lil Tay has passed away. You know, her brother supposedly passed away also, or something like that. You know, all the blogs posting RIP, RIP, RIP. And then now we have found out that all that was a load of baloney. Oh, that was some fucking bullshit, bro. The shit niggas do for clout is just, oh my. Like, I thought the Island Boy shit is crazy. I don't even know which one is worse, but this clout chasing culture, man, what are we doing, bro? It's never that serious. And then a lot of times, like, niggas who even have the ability to clout chase already be rich. So it's like, how much more attention, money do you need? Like, the Island Boys, if they spent their money right, they could probably be rich. But I heard there's rumors that they going broke. But Lil Tay, nigga, cheap, nigga, multi-millionaire, bro. You know, how much more clout you need, nigga? I just don't get it. Shit is crazy, bro.
So yeah, I mean, have you heard anything about that, Brother Williams?
No, I'm learning from you guys, man. It just sounds horrible from what SQUADCAST is already telling me. So you saying his parents was in on it too, bro?
I think they denied it, right? I think they recently.
So you guys, you know who Lil Tay is, right?
Yep.
Okay, so Lil Tay is it's this little Asian girl. She went viral basically for being like super rich, and she would like get on I don't know, whatever was viral at that time, whatever people were using to go viral at that time. She was basically on videos flashing money, cars, and like just talking a whole bunch of a whole bunch of this wild shit. So and she was like, I think like 8 or 9 at the time. Yeah, so
bruh.
Yeah, so she was like 8 or 9 at the time, just crazy stuff. So like, you know, she's cussing all in the videos or whatever, acting super just all
just like a badass rich kid. Like if you imagine like a rich kid that don't got no rules, like that's her. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
just a rich kid that's just bad as fuck, that the parents like they on vacation, they don't really watch the kids, they just shoot them money, and what they would do with their time if they had that lifestyle, that's her. You feel me?
Yeah. So she there was basically she's always had over the years like many different hoax saying that she's passed away, because she hasn't like been seen in the scene at all, like for like years, like I think like since like 2018 2019. So there was a alleged lawsuit that they have going on with their parents because, you know, of their money situation. You know, of course, like I said, she was 9 years old when she went viral. I'm pretty sure she went super viral. Like she generated a lot of money. And so she doesn't have any control of her accounts. So there was a post a couple of days ago saying on her Instagram page, now she hasn't posted anything since 2018. There was a post on her page recently that just said that she had passed away in a I believe they called her name like Claire something, Claire Hope.
Wait, her name don't even start with a. Her name don't have nothing to do with Tay, by the way.
Well, later on, you know, we'll get into that. But
okay.
She said, you know, so basically they said that she had passed away as well as her brother in a car accident. So as the story develops, information comes out that there's holes in the story. One, you know, the different locations, LA and Vancouver, where she was known to have lived or whatever. There was no reports from the police at the police stations about the car accident that she was involved in. So basically, like, you know how like TMZ would have been like one of the first people to report that if
they're gonna look into it.
If she passed, you know what I mean? So they were basically saying that her father, when her father was asked about whether or not she passed, he said that he wouldn't like to he chose not to comment on that at that time. And it was just a whole weird thing. So people were speculating that their parents had did something to them, and that she may be indeed dead, and that somebody needs to go investigate. There was no, like, police hadn't been picking it up. There was no reports coming out saying that they were doing a welfare check or anything to see what was going on. So recently, I believe this was like this morning, the news just broke that, there was a post from a page that alleged that it was the brother of Lil Tay, who said that he and his sister were not dead, and that they had not been in a car accident, that this was all this was all leading up. They were being very vague about it. This was all leading up basically because of the whole lawsuit that I was talking about earlier.
They tried to say that the account got hacked too, by the way.
Yeah,
which I don't believe that shit.
Exactly. And they were saying that they didn't, like I said, Lil Tay had no access to her Instagram accounts or any of that, and the news of her death broke on her Instagram account. So the brother was claiming on his post that it was all a hoax, and that they're days away from winning. Him and his sister Lil Tay are days away from winning their case, and that the parents are trying to do anything to basically milk as much money out of the situation as they can. So, which I don't really understand why they would, if the parents did fake the death,
what does that have to do? That's not unrelated.
What would you get from that? Like, how would you benefit from that? If anything, that would make your whole position in this case worse. Like, because,
you losing all rights. You do some shit like that, bro. You fake your kid's death publicly. Like, how?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, how is that going to benefit you? And that's why I think that's why I think they came out. Lil Tay came out on another page claiming that her page was hacked just recently. Like this just broke like a couple hours ago. So she was saying that her page was hacked and that it was all a hoax and that somebody got and that her name is in her. Of course, like you said earlier, her name is in Claire, whatever it is, and that it was, you know, they got all the information wrong, and that's the reason why nobody heard about the car accident or anything like that.
You want to hear what the main theory? So the reason for them doing this allegedly is that I watched this on this one blog. Supposedly they were trying to do a crypto scam, and it's called a Lil Tay token, right? And they thought it was a good idea that if they fake her death, people would be like, oh, let's go buy this crypto, the Lil Tay token. You know, it was a crypto scam that they was trying to commit, but niggas didn't fall for it. Like nobody went and bought that shit. So that is the alleged reason why they faked the Lil Tay's death to begin with, because they tried to do a crypto scam and nobody fell for that shit.
It's crazy, man.
That shit crazy, man.
That's I don't like I said, I don't understand the motive. I don't understand the motive in that.
You got enough,
and the fact that this even happened and it was this went on for a couple of days is crazy. Like the fact that, because people were saying that too, like they were like, why is it that if she knew, because in her post she said that she knew that her account was hacked allegedly, right. But if you knew this, why did it take you up until this point? People have been speculating your death for a couple of days now. Why did it take you up until this point to even to post anything or say anything? So they're like, maybe she, like you said, maybe she may have been in on it or whatever. Like, I don't know. Like, I think she was in on it, bro. Like I said, that the whole crypto, the crypto excuse that I just told you, I think that actually got some validity to it. You know, like I said, we see these celebrities chase clout, and a lot of them, they live these lifestyles that's very expensive, and that money don't always come in like you expect it to. And she tried to do a quick little, you know, a rug pull, as they call it, in this crypto shit, and niggas didn't bite. Niggas didn't bite the bait on that shit. That actually makes sense, you know? It makes sense. It makes sense.
Though. No, crypto is completely went down in terms of its value. It's completely crashed. A lot of different firms and different entities that was dishing out crypto. A lot of people is going to jail, right? A lot of people is getting slapped on the wrist for that. Why are they still dealing with crypto right now? I don't understand that. So that's one thing.
I can answer that. Because if you were, let's say, you the average crypto investor, yeah, it's not good for you, right? But if you a rug puller, nigga, you know how many of these crypto tokens nigga created billionaires and multi-millionaires because they would hype a coin up and then they sell all the tokens, and then all those people that invested in it. So if you that person, the crypto game is perfect for you. You feel me? But if you the average Joe that's trying to invest and try to, you know, make some money off of crypto, the market is not good right now. But if you a rug puller, the market's always hot for you, as long as you can get niggas to invest in it and make them feel confident enough to believe in your project. Or in this case, if this would have worked, you know, they could have, let's say, what the scheme that allegedly they was trying to play, a lot of these fans was like, oh, let's go buy the Tay token. All they was going to do was the bulk of tokens that they had. Once that fucking price shot up, they was going to sell their portion of the tokens and crash the rest of them and make $1 billion. So I wouldn't be surprised if that was the play that they had here, but they seen that shit was going wrong.
Laws against stuff like that, like making up those type of lies, like saying somebody is deleted. I mean, shouldn't it be laws, right? That if you lie about something like that, that you should get some type of legal penalty against you. Don't you think so?
No, I think there is. Just sometimes some people get away with it, and some people don't. Like you said,
a report or something like that. There has to be. I think there's some type of charge.
It's definitely illegal. We seen niggas go to jail for it, but some people be clever with how they do it, and they avoid any type. But
she didn't make a report though. See, that's the thing.
Yeah.
How does that work? Because she didn't make. They didn't. I don't think they made. That's why the police departments didn't have no record of it, because she didn't make no report. So I don't think there's any legal action they can even take to even.
Damn.
So I don't know.
The problem is, like, I guess it's like it's hard these days. It's hard to tell when news is real. And so it's hard to react when you really do need to react. Because y'all remember when Kobe Bryant died, right? Shaq even said it. Like when he first got the news about Kobe Bryant, he didn't believe it because there's so much fake news out there. That's
Me too. I thought it was fake too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I did too.
For a cool minute, I'm like, oh no, this is somebody trolling, bro. No, not Kobe. And
for a minute,
and then they said a
helicopter.
Yeah,
that's what people thought for a minute. So I mean, I don't know, man. I don't see what the motive. I think some more information is gonna come out. That whole situation reminds me of just recently when the Carly, what's her name, Carly Russell, the one who faked her kidnapping.
Yep.
It's like it's the same situation. It's like, what's the motive in this?
The motive is always important, man. And I mean, I don't know. I can't speak for the Carly Russell. I think she just wanted attention. She didn't realize it was gonna go so big. But I think for this case, niggas was trying to get a bag out of this situation, man. I really wholeheartedly believe that, bro. And that shit backfired quick. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, but look, I just want to real quick before you say that. I'm so sorry. I just want to say this, man. Anybody that's watching, bro, if y'all never get that thirsty for clout, man, where niggas is faking their deaths and faking kidnappings and kissing your twin brothers and doing all this crazy shit, man. Like, get your money the right way, and then that way you don't got to be
exploiting your baby mom.
Yeah, exactly. You know, we don't do that. That's all I gotta say. Don't do weird shit.
Learn how to manage and save your money, right? You don't make money and spend money, right? A lot of y'all get a lot of money, but y'all spend it, so y'all have to do the next best stupidest thing to get more of the money.
Absolutely,
you just spent.
That's 100% what happens. Because think about it, bro. Look, I'm gonna give y'all a quick example, bro. And I'm so sorry. We'll move on shortly. I want to give y'all a quick example, right? Like, think about it. Look at y'all lifestyles right now, bro. And I'm sure y'all have worked up to it. You know what I mean? You started off with a tiny apartment, then you moved up to a bigger apartment, then you moved up to a better. And going back from that, even though that's normal. But going back from that is kind of, you feel like it's a setback. Like, damn, nigga, it's no different when your lifestyle is, nigga, you got all the jewelry, nigga, you driving on yachts, you hanging out with all the celebrities, you got a fucking $30,000 a month mortgage. It's hard to stop living that lifestyle, my nigga. Like, you already there, and let's say money dry up or whatever, niggas don't want to go back. So if we feel like we falling back as normal people, niggas get another job, work more hours, do what we got to do. When you at that level and your albums ain't selling or your merch ain't selling or whatever it is that you doing that's bringing in money kind of slow down, I think the next best thing is like, nigga, I gotta go viral. And then that's when you get Island Boys, you get Lil Tay, you get niggas selling out their baby mama, you get situations like that.
Yeah, that's definitely sad. So yeah, I mean, yeah, exactly. Don't do that shit. Don't overexploit yourself trying to go, chase the bag. And a prime example of this, going into the next topic. I don't know how much time y'all got. I got like at least like 2 or 3 more topics.
Go ahead, do your thing.
But Tory Lanez, man. They crucified my brother Tory Lanez.
Yeah, they smacked him.
I know I'm probably gonna get crucified for even calling him my brother, because a lot of people were probably anti Tory Lanez right now. But and I'm anti, like I said, I'm anti what he did. If in fact it's true that he did what he did, but I'm not gonna act like I believe he did that. But I do believe that a lot of things that he said and did leading up into his trial kind of wasn't the wisest. And, he probably should have just, kind of chilled out on that. So he was sentenced to 10 years, man.
10 years. That's a dude.
For shooting Megan Thee Stallion in the foot.
There was a lot of like that trial, there was a lot of weird stories and story switching, and you never know what really happened there, bro. You know what I'm saying? I just say this, bro. If the nigga is guilty, bro, if you really shot her in the foot, then this ain't that bad, nigga. Because technically, you shoot somebody, that's attempted murder. Nigga, you lucky you only doing 10 years, right?
Yeah.
If you did it, you know what I'm saying?
And they said he got 305 days credited.
So really, what? That's 9, and then you do 85% of that.
Canada.
You might do like 7. You know what I mean?
What was that?
The whole story ain't been told. Somebody said that's true. I agree.
Yeah,
the whole story hasn't. There's definitely missing. There's missing parts of that.
Yeah, I think that. Yeah, I mean, come on. What's her name? The friend. She pled the fifth and claimed immunity. She claimed immunity in the case. It was just a bunch of weird stuff that just happened where it was like, why, if he was as guilty as they're saying he is, why did it take all of this extra stuff to happen? But I don't know. I'm pretty sure there's going to be another retrial, and they're going to try to.
He appealing this for sure.
Yeah,
he definitely appealing this. Even if it don't go even if it don't go through, you always appeal, bro. So, but I doubt.
Yeah. I think he requested they tried for an appeal immediately after, but of course it was denied. So he's gonna have to wait probably a little bit of time before he can try again. But he's been sentenced now. So for 10 years.
Hey, so where he doing it this time at? Did they send him to Canada to do his time or what? Or is he in the States?
Yeah, I think so. I think he was out here, for his trial and everything, but I think he's going to be sentenced out there because he got extradited, like he got banned from the U.S. for that.
They deported that nigga.
Yeah, they deported him. You know what I mean? So that's what they was trying to do to 21 Savage. So
let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. Okay, Tory Lanez, bro. Look at his status in the music industry, bro. I feel like Tory Lanez, my nigga, great artist. You know what I'm saying? Outside of the bullshit. I think I would rate him about a B list, maybe B+ celebrity, something like that. What does this do for his career being out of the game for 7 to 10 years? It's a wrap, huh?
It's
a
wrap, huh? You remind me of Shine. Y'all remember Shine?
Yeah.
Shine was pretty much on the up and up, and people like Shine because he kind of sounded like Biggie, and he had that hit song, Bad Boys, dope song. I was in my heyday back in those times. Y'all too young to remember that, but I was doing my thing at 14 in the back streets, Brother Bread. But got stupid stuff, did something stupid, and 10 years of his life gone. It just wasn't the same. I think he's gonna be the president of Bailey's now. He changed his life, but in terms of his career in that industry, done. It was done. It was sad.
You know what I always think when I think of like celebrities going to jail, bro. I mean, going to jail sucks no matter if you rich or poor, nigga. But I always think of I like to put myself in shoes, nigga. I'm thinking of myself, nigga. I got all these M's, nigga. I got all this status, nigga. I'm not about to do shit to risk that, my nigga. But you see this on a daily basis, niggas that have all this, that have built all this wealth, that's doing stupid shit. Like, how is niggas still catching Ricos and niggas still, you know what I'm saying, and going to jail when you already up, nigga? Like, how you still in that lifestyle? I mean, I know this wasn't gang related, but you know what I'm saying? Like, how are you putting yourself in a penitentiary chance when you got all this money, bro? I couldn't do it, nigga.
Let me ask you something though. Like, don't you think though, right? Now, if you serving that much like time, you're done. But I think prison time could actually, in that industry, do your career good. If you serve like no more than 2 years, though, that could actually give you more, more clout, more event, notoriety, whatever, right? Because you serve time. Like T.I., he went to prison. I feel like it probably like 2 years, maybe less than a year, whatever, for having all those guns, right? And boom, his career just took off even more.
I think it depends on how much time you do, and it depends on, I guess, how talented you is. But I think, but to be fair, I don't know how this, because he's from Canada, so it's so different. I don't know how that works, but I do know in California. Where did this happen? It happened in California?
Yeah, it's happening in LA.
Okay, it happened in LA, right?
Somebody in the comments said, oh, that's my boy right there. Shouts out to Mr. Beast Up. He said, I think he's still in LA County, and he gets deported when he gets out. So that's fucked up.
Yeah, that's
if you gotta do all your time out here, and then
yeah.
they're like, they gonna kick you
And
out
then
the gate.
now you gotta go.
Fuck out of here.
Now you gotta, and then it's gonna be hard to get back. It's gonna be hard to get back if ever, bro.
I don't think Canada
don't play that shit, bro. Like,
yeah, I don't think
the U.S. too. If you a criminal, like, I don't think you could just like. It's easy to get like passports and shit, bro.
Yeah, he'll probably have to, like, of course, like go through like another court process to be able to come.
But you
back.
know what,
I don't think he can come back after that.
You know what's another thing that's crazy? Like, these niggas that got all this money, bro. How the fuck you ain't get no visa yet, my nigga? You Tory fucking Lanez, nigga.
No,
you
I think
Ben had a visa.
I think he had one. I think it's just that's like basically like that's in violation.
Oh,
and,
I thought once you get a permanent visa, you a citizen no matter what. They can still revoke that shit, huh?
That's what it's looking like.
Know
I'm pretty sure, like, he was a big artist. I'm pretty sure they would have known. It's just like the whole 21 Savage thing. It's like they knew what was going on with him. It was just the fact that and Wack 100 was also talking about that as with the 21 Savage situation, as far as them being on the visa program. Like these people know, I mean, as far as the feds and everything, they know that these people are from other countries. It's not like they're illegals. It's just that they're violating by committing crime. Just like if we go over to another country with our passport and we do something like, you know what I mean? Like, and that comment makes sense, because if we go, that's what happens with, Brittany Grimes. When you go to another country and you commit a crime, they'll hold you over there. And then once you get out, they'll send you back over to where you're, you know what I mean? So that makes sense. Yeah, that's probably what's going to happen. He's going to have to be out here. And if it happened in LA, he's been in, well, of course he's probably PC'd up, but he's been in LA County for this long. Which is one of the worst, aside from Cook County in Chicago. That's one of the worst jails systems to be in.
However, it, like I said, in California, and like I said, I don't know if this works. I don't know how it works when you like a foreigner, but I know in California specifically, bro, they giving niggas like 20%, 30% of your time if you don't get in trouble. So I don't know if the same applies for somebody who's from a different country, but he might get lucky. If the same rules apply, he might go in there and do like half of that. You know what I mean?
Well, I'm pretty sure he'll probably do like 5 years. He'll probably do like 4 or 5 years, because like I said earlier, he was already credited for time served. He was credited for 304 or 5 days or something like that. So like a little less than a year. So, pretty much the time that he's been, waiting to be sentenced. So that knocks off, makes it, 9 or whatever. I'm just doing simple math. I'm not saying I know all the technicals about all this, but I'm assuming 9 years, like you said, he'll probably do like half of that, probably like 4 or 5 years or whatever. So,
hey, free Tory, my nigga. That nigga's a hard ass musician, nigga. Free Tory.
You don't think he did it? You think he did it, Brother Williams? Think he did it, Mr. Shep?
Yeah, but
he said. He said, yeah.
I don't think it was just all his fault though. I think it was just I think it was on both ends. So I'm trying to figure out like why they gotta throw the book at him, bro. Like 10 years is not like I don't think he was trying to like take her out. He wasn't trying to, do that. He just had a gun and things happen. He wasn't trying to kill her. That's what I'm trying to say. Why are they throwing the book at him? Why not just give him 5, right? And then have him serve 3, give him the rest parole or something like that, man. What's going on, man? They're trying to make an example of him, I think, bro.
Look, if you look at this from like how the court is supposed to look at it, bro, because for you to be convicted of something, you have to be proven to do something beyond a reasonable doubt. And I think this case, if you followed it, there was definitely some doubts in this case that could have, because when the case was going on, there was a lot of speculation, and I've dropped my opinion on it, and I thought the nigga was going to be, I thought he was good. Like, oh no, they don't got enough proof. You know what I mean? But apparently, I guess the 2 witnesses was enough to convict him, which I've always hated like witness testimonies, because nigga, humans lie, bro, and humans get the story. Y'all ever played the telephone game, nigga? And after 3-4 people, nigga, the story that was initially, the sentence that was initially said, by the time it get to the last person, the shit is like all, distorted. And I just think that unless you catch a nigga red-handed, like on camera or something like that, that's beyond a reasonable doubt. Obviously if you can see their face really clear, but witness testimonies I never really like, because niggas can lie, and niggas can just not remember the story correctly. and they was drunk as fuck. So I don't know.
Right? It was a lot of holes in that story.
So many factors that could have technically. It sound like he did it, but according to the court system, it's not enough. To me, it wasn't enough evidence to prove beyond a reasonable doubt. But you know, it is what it is. That nigga be all right, man. He's still young. He's still young. I know it's sad, but he's still young. He got M's. He'll come out, and even if his music don't take off, I'm pretty sure he's still up financially. So he'll be all right, man.
He could be a producer.
Yeah. I don't think anybody's gonna fuck with him. I mean, maybe, but maybe. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, because you know what? I take that back. Yeah, I take that back. Not even that. It's just like people were doing, you know, we seen Kodak did the song with 6ix9ine. It's people, they don't care about this type of stuff now. It's like people were just like, if you can make good music, that's all that matters.
And it's a lot of celebrities. It's a lot of celebrities that also agree that he didn't do it. A lot of niggas are saying free time.
Right, yeah. So you know? He can probably bounce back. I mean, after if he can squeeze it to 4 years, and get out at 4 years and still drop like some decent music, he can probably still have. He
gotta come out hot like 6ix9ine. When 6ix9ine got out, that nigga was dropping banger after banger.
Because you know what I mean. Do 4 years. Boosie did 5.
Yeah, he'll be straight.
Yeah, you can do it.
What do you think the number is of time you have to do to not bounce back from being, not involved in the conversation for a certain amount of time?
I think that all depends on what kind of artist, who the artist is, and what their catalog is.
I think even 5 years is too long, though, bro. To be honest,
I mean, because you got to think. I think it's 3 factors. I think it's their age, who we're talking about. It's just 2 things. It's their age and their catalog.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
Because if you come out old as shit, it's not gonna matter what you drop. It's like you're gonna be on some you're gonna be time, especially now. Like music is going too fast. Like
they go Bobby Smurder with it.
Like what Bobby Smurder did? What 7?
He did a chunk. But look, and his relevance is
6,
gone, bro. And he ain't the same. He ain't the same nigga he was.
But
that hot nigga drop back and crazy.
You can come back and still be famous, I guess. You know what I mean? But he went in young though. Tory Lanez is, I think, like in his late 20s, early 30s.
Oh, he's done. How long was he in the game before this happened? Now,
probably maybe 5 years or so, 4 or 5. Like when he was popping, probably like 4 or 5 years, maybe like 4 or 5 years.
I agree with Brother Fred. You gotta have a catalog. If you have a catalog, like a strong catalog,
to sustain you, and like a cult fan. Don't get me wrong, he got some good music. So I'm pretty sure people are gonna be listening to his older music for a long time. But nowadays, people be dropping music out, while they locked up anyway. So I'm pretty sure he's gonna have, or he probably has some music recorded already.
I was thinking that too.
Music, you know what I mean? Like
if he already has some music, he could keep dropping while he in there. You know what I mean?
Hopefully, he has a bunch of music that he has recorded that he can just continue to drop. And now that he sees, I think they were just waiting to see what the sentencing was going to be, so they can plan out how they're going to drop the music, to sustain his career until he gets out. Because if you do it right, then it's like I said, like if he is. Let me see. How old is this guy? I want to see.
31.
He's 31.
Yeah, 31.
Okay, so okay, yeah. See, my man. See, Squad. Shout out SQUADCAST TV. You know what I'm talking about? He's on it. Y'all see? You know what I'm talking about? Like that's what we try. Man. Hey, y'all see? Y'all like I said, y'all. If those of y'all in the chat, man, make sure y'all like, share, comment, subscribe to all of our pages, man. SQUADCAST TV, Breadwinner TV, Mr. Shepherd on YouTube, man. We trying, man, and I like that. So I gotta get on my. I should have already had it up while I was over here looking for it, but I like that. 31. Yes, so 31. Let's say he does. Let's just say maximum. Let's say he does 5 years, because we all probably assume he's not gonna do 9.
Yeah, he ain't gonna do the whole 9, 10
or the 10. Yeah. So let's just say 5. So he gets out when he's 36. I mean, you're not. I mean, once you pushing like 40, I think he has a catalog. I think he has a good enough catalog. If he has enough music recorded, he should have a strong enough catalog to sustain him until he gets out. Now the question is,
Tory Lanez got a pretty strong catalog, bro. He got
so
a pretty,
the question is, will he be able to, like how you said earlier,
maintain it?
Brother Williams is will he be able to reestablish himself, reinvent himself to continue when he gets out? So that will be the thing. So because he'll still be under the 40 mark, but once you hit like 40, you're kind of losing touch. It's not your fault, but you're kind of, because the music is,
there's only one nigga. There's only
Drake.
In my opinion, Drake, but I'm talking about as far as somebody who just, no matter how old they get, they still in the game. I think that's Wayne, bro. Wayne seemed to pretty much maintain his. Drake is a different case because that nigga just like everything he dropped is fire.
But I think if Wayne gets locked up for 5 years right now, he's over.
You don't think so? Yeah,
he's over with.
I don't know, man. Wayne pretty ingrained in the culture, bro.
Not gonna say he's gonna be broke or nothing like that. He'll still have money when he gets out. But I mean, like, as far as like him being famous or people caring about anything that he's doing, these kids ain't gonna care. 5 years from now, that, like, I'm telling you, their mindsets change. These newer generation, their mindsets change so fast. They're not even gonna care what a lot of these artists are doing from 5-6 years from now. Like the whole situation with Lil J, him getting out. He did 7 years. He gets out and he immediately goes back in. So he screwed himself all the way around because he could have reinvented himself because he was still young when he went in.
Right.
His catalog probably wasn't I mean, he had a decent catalog for those who were like into that type of music. But
he was on that drill shit.
Yeah. So like for those who like were into that type of music, the catalog sustained him and his name in the streets sustained him. And I think that's the same situation with Boosie. Like his name in the streets and his music sustained him throughout those little 5, 6, 7 years. But if you don't have that, like these people like Tory Lanez, it's not necessarily street niggas or hood niggas that are like super supporting Tory Lanez. It's usually like the pop, the people who are into pop music and the kids and teenagers and women and things like that. So they're gonna move on quick. Now, if he had the streets, if he had the niggas in the streets and he had their attention, then they would be the ones who would keep him alive. So when he came out, they would be like, well, hey, Tory didn't tell on nobody, let's say, quote unquote, in his case, and he came out, he did his time, but he's not that kind of artist, you know what I mean? So his fan base, his core fan base, they're automatically going to move on to the next Tory Lanez,
right?
You know what I mean?
However, I will say this: the fact that he getting deported back to Canada and he probably ain't gonna never be able to come back to the States, that's gonna severely limit his access to to keep his status. You know what I'm saying? Because now you're limited to one market. You can only limit it to Canadian shows and shit. No more shows and I don't know how other countries immigration shit is, but I know it's gonna be hard for him to get back in the States. So all the potential access to fans and everything here in the States that's a big market that's cut off. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And you get So and he's gonna have to bounce. Yeah, you say he's gonna have to bounce back from even getting back into the States, and you know what I mean? Like
exactly.
I doubt his music is gonna be getting played from Canada all the way over here. You know what I mean? So he's gonna have to first get himself established out there, and maybe he just might just go out to Canada. And he might just be, and that's the thing too. He can go out. He can get out. Do his time, get out, go out there back to his country, and he can flourish out there. You know what I mean? And there's probably a lot of people out there, like you said, that are like the same people that are out here who feel like he didn't do it, or they feel like he got, like I said earlier, he got crucified, and those people are in Canada too, and he may not be as big as he was before, be able to move around as much as maybe he's just banned from the U.S.
Like
he may
Canada,
be able to move,
like Europe. Europe is a big market.
Like that.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So,
for sure. And
that's a huge market. If he gets on that, he may just come out and just, that may be his lane. That may be what he actually does. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Absolutely,
that would be the wise choice, I think. So.
I agree. What didn't you have the Montgomery?
Yeah. So I got the clip right here. We're gonna play. Hold on, let's see.
Yo,
we're gonna play that clip real quick, and we're gonna commentate on that.
Bro, when I see that
Riverfront,
shit,
the Montgomery, Alabama Riverfront Brawl. So those of y'all who haven't heard, I'm pretty sure y'all heard because it's been going viral.
Heard about this.
There was a fight at a Montgomery, Alabama riverfront, where they had ferries and things like that. So allegedly, this guy was the security or whatever for the dock, and this family pulled up and docked somewhere where they weren't supposed to, basically like parking and parking somewhere you're not supposed to in a no parking zone. So he came up and unhitched their boat, and allegedly they came at him crazy. The family, I guess they were drunk. They came at him and immediately tried to start a fight with them.
They started attacking that nigga.
And so this is what ensued. For those of y'all who did, well, I'll wait till Chucky gets back before I play the clip. But there was this thing got out of hand, man. And I'm kind of glad to see it. It was an ignorant situation, but I'm kind of glad to see the reaction of what happened, because this man, I believe this security guard, if he is a security guard or whatever he is, he got this black man got attacked by some drunken white folks, and they deserved everything that they got after that. Like everything you're about to see right now in this clip, they deserved every last bit of it. And
it's hard to spin it the other way around. And I've been waiting
to see them.
I've been waiting
band together, man.
Real shit. I'm so sorry to interrupt, but I've been waiting for somebody to come and try to bash. Oh, look at these niggas. They do, bro. I've been waiting, and I haven't seen no media do it, bro, because they can't, nigga. Because the evidence is right here, nigga. You know what I mean,
man?
I've been waiting for somebody to try to spin it, bro, and try to say something negative, bro. But
we're gonna play the clip, and y'all gonna see what happened. No, you good. Oh wait, I turn my volume on. Y'all can hear it.
Oh, the hat,
can y'all hear it?
Yeah, I can hear it. Yep. The hat, though, bro.
So you see what's going on here.
Yeah, once they did that, it's over.
This is ridiculous. They jumped on this man, and they, like I said, they deserve everything they got after this. I'm gonna probably have to pull up the other clip after this.
Look. See if this clip has the nigga that starts swimming over there. That was hilarious, bro. The nigga that starts swimming.
Oh yeah, we about to get it right.
He's still punching her.
You see what I'm saying? So let's see if we can find it.
I want to see the nigga swimming over
there, and they left it there.
This came out of nowhere for no reason.
The hat, though. The hat.
Did the hat come off?
Yo,
the hat came off.
Nigga turned this hat to the side and then threw it, nigga.
See, I'm trying to find the right clip where they showing there we go, right here. This is what I like to see.
Hey, so is that the family that started that shit?
This is the family, the family that's on the boat right now. That's the family that started it.
Yeah.
And the bystanders that seen it came down in defense of them, and this is what happened. Got their asses whooped.
I'm sorry, y'all.
I love it. I love to see it. I love to see it.
Yo, find it. Hey, find a clip with the nigga that jumped in the water, though.
I need to find the clip. I need to find the water clip, and I need to find the chair. Because somebody came out there with a chair, and y'all know what Riley said on the Boondocks. When a nigga come out and throw a chair,
yeah,
all hell break loose. So, dude came out with a chair, man. Let me see. That's probably the same clip. Dude came out with a chair, man.
All right, y'all. So I'm about to take you to go get my
It
first.
got crazy.
Nigga, what you be watching, Mike? What the fuck was that? Nigga,
I don't know what that was.
Bro.
I don't know what that was.
That nigga died just right there in the frame.
I don't know what that was. Let's see what we got here. I'm trying to find the chair incident because this dude came in and smacked somebody with a chair. This probably it because it's graphic.
Hey, go to Twitter. You might, you know, YouTube be censoring shit. See if you can find it on Twitter.
Oh yeah, you're right.
And he's still in moving boat. Still in moving boat.
I don't even know if I'm signed into my. Oh, I am signed into my Twitter.
Or X as they call it. That's a weird name. Why the fuck they name that shit X?
I know. Let's see. All right, I'll check on them later.
Yeah, see, there you go.
Twitter got the shit.
Nope.
Oh, he over there. This dude on the ground. Oh, right over there. You see right over there to the right. He got the chair.
Damn.
He turned it into WrestleMania. He turned it into WrestleMania.
Them black chicks is beating the hell out of her.
He turned it to the WWE. This is what I love to see, man. I love it. I love to see it, man.
Hey, but it show you though, nobody, nobody can fight over there though. Not even the black folks. Nigga, I don't see nobody getting knocked out. Nigga, I see a lot of brothers
nobody getting knocked out.
I don't see nobody like falling, bro. Like
they ain't getting knocked out, but they getting their asses whipped.
Niggas need to learn how to fight, bro. Because if that was me, niggas is going to sleep.
Majority,
nigga.
I mean, Charleston White said it. Majority of
sleep.
niggas don't even know how to fight anyway. So, but these niggas is getting their asses beat.
Nah, they getting fucked up for sure.
To a pope. This dude came out, and just to make sure, somebody came out just to make sure they got their asses whooped, and he brung out the chair. He said, okay. No, he said, okay, they ain't getting knocked out. Okay.
y'all know what's going on, right?
What's going on?
This is the problem, right? This what white folks got to understand. At this point, it's been 400 years of oppression. So black people just want to be left alone. But once you push that button, black folks, because of all that pain and agony and suffering and trauma, right? Once you push that button, black folks go to a point of no return.
Hey, and they in the South, by the way. In the South, the racism is still
like the deep South. So what you're seeing now,
it's still hot out there.
Alabama.
Yeah, you're seeing
this
all
is one of the worst.
Those years, centuries of anger being poured out on these white folks. And that's the one thing, right? I can't stand black folks sometimes, but I can tell you one thing. The one thing we can't come together on is pain. And when we come together on pain, we bring it out on the right people at the right time. That's why you love it, Brother Bread. That's why you're happy. You feel the same thing I feel, brother.
I love it. I love to see that the bystanders didn't just sit there and let that man get jumped on. Don't matter. And they didn't even know. They probably didn't even know.
Why did they come help him?
You said, why did they come and help him?
Why did the bystanders come help those people over there?
Because they was wrong, and them damn white boys needed their asses whipped for jumping on that black man for no reason, because they was drunk. The white folks was drunk
for no reason.
They was So yeah,
no, he didn't throw the first punch. He didn't throw the first punch, bro.
But I know I hear you though, Mr. Shep. They came and they helped and saved them for the community. That's what they did. That's what they came and did. They came to save them
white people
for the sake of the community.
For the sake of the community. When you feel that anger, though.
No, hit it again. Hit it again for him, Shep. Hit it again for him.
Anger of injustice. You want them to pay, right? You want them to pay for all the stuff they did and got away with.
To who?
That's what you want to do.
Who did
and
they do it to?
Like that, right? When you see a
who they do it to, Shep?
Somebody, you love it, right?
Who did they do it to, Shep?
I tried. Look, if you're doing the right thing, I ain't gonna mess with you. You ain't gonna have to worry about Brother Williams.
No, but Shep, who did they do it to?
Huh?
Who did they do it to?
Who did
they do all that wicked stuff to? Who did they do that racist shit to?
They did it to Israel.
They did it. Well, that too. They did it to the community.
To the community. To the community. When you mess with
you got it. No, you got it.
Brother,
there we go.
Man. Anger in me, man.
There we go.
Makes me beyond freaking just. It makes me a wild man. I want to do wild stuff to people for no reason. So I'm saying, white folks, just do your thing and mind your business. Get your money.
I will say this, man. It is unfortunate, right? Because as much as justified as this is, you're gonna see a lot of these people getting charged with felonies, bro. And that's where I'm like unhappy with this situation. But let me give a quick what I think should happen. I think this whole shit was mutual. This entire situation, this whole brawl was mutual, and I don't think nobody should be charged. Niggas to chop it up.
I think some of the people who were involved came out and said that they weren't like pressing charges or anything. Like they were like,
"Oh, word." That's
because one of the guys came out and he made a post showing his face, and he was like, I guess that because the dude, the black man who was getting beat on, or not gonna say beat on because he was throwing them hands, he was getting jumped on, I should say. The one that was getting jumped on at the beginning, he was an older man. He was like, I think in the 60s. And the guy who got beat up, he came and made a video where he was showing his face, and his face was all, he had 2 black eyes, his nose was busted, and he was like, I guess that, that 60-something-year-old man had, he can really throw him. And so I think some of the people were making a joke about it. They were like, I think luckily, of course, you're going to have a couple of people who they're going to definitely press charges. They're going to be upset about it. But I think some of the people who were involved were kind of like, hey, man, like you said, like this was a mutual thing. Like we were drunk. We were out of line. But I just love it. And I think there was a rapper, I want to say it was Blazing Doll from Chicago. Made a post. I don't know if she really did it or not, but she made a post saying like, somebody let me know the information for those people that were, if anybody was locked up, who was locked up during that situation, let me know their information and let me know their bail them out. I'm gonna bail some people out. So I don't know. Like I said, you got a lot of people do shit for publicity, but I think that would be cool if some celebrities did do that and help to show like, hey, we're gonna back our people just like you guys are gonna back yours. Like there were people who were supporting George Zimmerman,
man. The nigga that killed the church, the nigga that went in the church and did the mass shooting, that nigga got like he raised like $1 million,
right?
And he killed a bunch of black people.
Yeah, so it's like it's things like that. So
black folks are tired. I'm telling you, black folks are just tired, and that's why when we see stuff like this, it feels good, and it's sad that. At the end, I think a lady got hit in her chair. It's sad that it had to get to that point, but that lets you know how tired black folks are, because black folks just want to be left alone, right? It's not like we're not looking to start fights with people, right? We just want our piece of the pie and live in peace, right? But you seen how they felt that he was outnumbered, and you see how they just formed around him. But when they seen that the odds, right? When they seen that everything was set on the even playing field, they start acting like some cowards, bro. I don't respect that, bro. Damn.
Hey, I wanna.
Man.
Yep. Man. So, hey, man, we need to stick together like that more often, man. Don't let these people just jump on us like that, man. Right or wrong, man. Y'all can figure that out later after the fact, but I'm glad that people seen that and they was like, that ain't right. Because as we just seen, they swarmed that man, and he was just doing his job. He was out there. It's known and confirmed that they were parking, or they docked their boat. They docked their boat somewhere where it wasn't supposed to be, and he was just trying to do his job. For them to jump on him like that is great, and we seen that he initiated the fight. And once that hat went off, he started throwing them in. And that of course that's gonna get memed to death. So
bro, I already been seeing the memes, bro.
It's been memed to death right now. So that the hat and the chair situation. Go ahead.
Do you guys think like black people are more united in the South, especially where racism is still at its height?
Yeah.
Because that wouldn't have happened in California.
Yeah, I agree. They
would have just been watching his ass whooped.
Yeah, niggas would have just been watching and recording, and then it would have never, you would have never even seen that. Like that would transpire you wouldn't have seen that same scene if that happened in California. Niggas would have probably broke it up, but you ain't gonna see niggas going to retaliate. You know what I'm saying?
I think,
but I will say this
too. They're more like which I do think is gonna pop off eventually. But like if someone was to really pop off like a race war, I think black people in the South will be prepared because they understand how these people function, man. They understand how these people really move. So those black people will be prepared and more united to deal with who these people really are. We've been kind of like, we've been kind of like living in this bubble here on the West Coast where we think, it's diversity, everybody get a chance on this garbage. Nah, bro. Go to the deep South and you'll see who they really are in its true form.
Yeah, racial tensions, and because in the South that's when niggas fought to keep slavery there. So the racism is still like in comparison to the other parts of the country, racism is probably the strongest in the South. You feel me? Because of that reason. So, like you said, I can see that being a reason why what's the word I'm looking for? The unity. You know what I'm saying? The unity out there among black folks is really tight, and that's why what you just saw is responsible for that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So, yeah, man. So that's basically all I got, man, for this.
Yeah, I think we should. Yeah, I think we should wrap it up. Because we already hour 40, and I gotta go get my daughter. Y'all want to do outros? Y'all want to do outros?
Yes, sir. We're gonna let the guests go ahead and start, man.
Yeah, go ahead, man.
Man, it was a pleasure to be here. It was an honor, and I want to continue to be on this show. And please subscribe to my channel. I mean, y'all been giving him all the views, come on, help a brother out, please. I'm begging.
They giving you all the subs.
Yeah, you getting all the subs, bro.
Man, I'm trying to get some money over here, so y'all got to help a brother out. Brother Williams on the Mr. Shepherd Network, right?
Yeah, there we go.
Come and help me prove myself to the nation, man. That's all I'm asking, man. That's it, brother.
To the nation and who else?
For the sake, and if you
community,
Yeah, there we go. You gotta give them that. You gotta give them that every time, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Ahead. Yeah, man. Yeah, great show like always, man. Episode 9, The Wasp Nest, man. I thank y'all for watching. If you made it this far, you a real one, and I hope to continue to entertain and give y'all fire content. Hey, don't hesitate to become a member, man. Become a member on my channel, and you get exclusive content that only members can access. So you could do that. Don't follow my boys, Mr. Shepherd on YouTube and Breadwinner TV. Make sure y'all tap in with them, man. They dropping the most fires content, and my tag or my shit right there, y'all, just right there. Just go ahead and follow your boy, and I appreciate y'all, man. Make sure y'all comment, subscribe, like, do all that stuff that all these YouTubers always say, and I appreciate y'all. See y'all next week.
And that's pretty much it. I mean, he pretty much said it all. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to all. I appreciate subscribe to all of our channels. I appreciate Mr. Shep for tapping in with us this week. Episode 9. We about to hit 10 next week, man. We just going crazy back to back to back. We trying to keep it consistent for y'all, man. Keep this content consistent. We all got our own videos that we're dropping individually each day, as well as our own lives that we have to live. So y'all, continue to support. We appreciate all the support. We ain't doing nothing but growing, and we're gonna keep bringing y'all more content and different content and expanding and expounding on all these different things that are going on, man. So like I said, y'all tap in with SQUADCAST TV, Breadwinner TV, Mr. Shepherd on YouTube. Y'all see all the tags and our names, and appreciate y'all, man. We out.
We out, man. Thank y'all.